Hello dear students, welcome to our education. Today we are starting lesson Civics lesson 7 Urban Administration and class is 6. Now what do we understand by urban administration? See, all the administration work which is related to cities is known as urban administration. In the previous in the earlier lessons of civics we have read about rural administration, means who all the officers were responsible for doing the proper functioning of the rural areas. Now the similar thing, how the take care and look after of the cities is done and by whom this is done. This is all we will read in this lesson. The concept map of this lesson goes like this. One is ward councillor, who you will found only in the cities. Municipal corporation, it is an organization of the government that is also found in cities. Community protest is one of the important topic which we are going to cover in this lesson. So let us start the lesson. First is city administration. A city is much bigger than a village. That is obvious, because there are a lot of opportunities of employment in the cities. That's why people rush toward the cities to settle down over there. And city is also very populous means lot of people they live there. And it has crowded markets, many buses and cars, water, electricity facilities, traffic controls and hospital. Have you ever wondered who is responsible for running all these things? When you go by bus, when you go by car or by any other vehicle, who is responsible for the smooth functioning of traffic on the road? When there is no light in the cities, how dark the city looks. So all 24 and 7 you will find electricity in the cities. Then who is responsible for providing city electricity in the cities? And you will see lot of hospitals, lot of hotels, lot of public places where there is water facility available for all 24 hours. So again, the water management and providing water all over the day or night, who does all these things for the city people? Let us read about this. One lazy Sunday afternoon, Mala and her friends, who are her friends Shankar, Jahangir, and Rehana, they were playing a game of cricket on the street. Suddenly, what happened? Rehana hit one ball very hard that it hit the street light, and street light broke. As you can see, this street light, there are a lot of street light on the road. This is road of the colony, and these kids, they were playing on the road, and by mistake Rehana's ball hit the street light, and the street light was broken. Last week also they had broken Nirmala Mausi's window, and they had spent their pocket money to have it replaced. But that time they were knowing that the house belonged to Nirmala Mausi, but this time they are unable to find out that street light belongs to which family or to which person. So they are not able to guess that where should they pay the money for repairing this street light. So what happened? They all went to Rehana's mother's, and Rehana's mother said that I do not know that it is the municipal corporation of the city that takes care of replacing light. The best person to ask would be Yasmin Khala, because she just has retired from the municipal corporation. So you all need to go to her house and ask her. Then what happened? All those four students, four children, they went to Yasmin Khala's house. And Yasmin Khala, what did she say? She said there is no one person who is responsible for replacing all these street light. In fact, this replacing of light is being done by the municipal corporation of the city. Now she will tell the students further or about what this municipal corporation is all about. Yasmin Khala told the children that municipal corporation is an organization, and it does what it does. It takes care of street lights, garbage collection, water supply, and keeping the street and the markets clean. So these all works are done by the municipal corporation. Have you ever wondered that who takes all the garbage from our house? If there will be no garbage vehicles for 2 3 days, people will start throwing all the garbage of their house on some empty plots or on the roads, right? So keeping clean and neat and providing water to our household, this all work is done by municipal corporation of the city. The municipal corporation is also responsible for ensuring that diseases do not break out in the city. So whenever there are diseases, municipal corporation takes all the proper and the safety measures to stop the disease. It keeps distributing medicine, it keeps cleaning the street, it keeps fogging the areas with chemical and other medicines. It also runs school. Municipal corporation I'm talking about. Municipal corporation has also schools, it also has hospitals, and it also has dispensaries. It also maintains gardens and took care of and takes care of all these gardens. Yasmin Khala said that our city Pune is a big city. It means these children they live in Pune, and Pune obviously is a big city. That's why here it is called municipal corporation. Whereas if the town is small, then it will be known as council. Sorry, right? So in big cities, the organization is known as corporation, but in smaller cities, it is known as council. The ward councillor and administrative staff. Who are they? The decisions like where a park or a new hospital should go are usually made by the ward councillor. Now, who these ward councillor are? Suppose this is one city. Let us take example of Pune city. Now, Pune city is divided into various wards, and as you can see and make out from this picture, there are almost 21 wards. So, Pune city has been divided into 21 wards, and each ward has one ward member who is elected by the people's vote for 5 years. Okay, and it means Pune city will have 21 ward members or 21 ward councillors, right? The complicated decisions which affect the entire city are taken by these ward members only, and who do these decisions only by doing meeting once 6 month or twice a year, and they debate and they decide on the issue. For example, if bus stands needs to be approved, or a crowded marketplace needs to have its garbage cleared more regularly, or if there is a nala or a drain that cuts through the city that needs cleaning more often, all these committees for water, for garbage collection, for street lighting, these are the committees which takes care of all these problems or the matters. So the ward councillor, what they do in the meeting, they take out and they keep the problems of their cities in the meeting, and thereafter in the meeting it is decided that the given problem will be resolved within the time. When the problems are within a ward, then the people who live in the ward they can contact their counselor, means they can contact their member instead of going to the municipal corporation. Suppose we are living in ward number 1 and we have Mr. XYZ as a ward counselor of our area or of our ward. So if we have any problem in our ward, then we will contact our ward member and we'll tell him our problem. Then what will happen, he will further take action on that problem. For example, let us take that if in our colony, in our ward, some dangerous electric wires they are hanging down, then we should go to the local councillor and local ward member. What he will do, he will get in touch with the electricity department or electricity authority, and the electricity authority person they will come and they will repair these dangerous electric wires which are hanging and causing danger for the passers by. While the councillors committee and the councillors decide on issue, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement these. You know, this is commissioner and he is the highest officer, highest rank officer of the municipal corporation. And as we have seen earlier, ward members they are elected by the people only for the 5 years, but the municipal commissioner, he is appointed by the government through number of exams, number of interviews, and he's not uh, appointed for 5 years. He is a permanent employee of the corporation who works on that job till 60 years of age. So ward councillor may change after 5 years, but this commissioner of municipal corporation, he will not change. And apart from him, there are a lot of other people also who are known as administrative staff, like clerk, accountant. So they do all the work, and they give the solution on the problems which ward members have brought before them. All of the ward councillors meet and they make a budget, and the money is spent according to this. Suppose one ward member, he is having more problem than the other ward, then more money will be given to this ward member A. And if ward member B is having less problem, means there are no a lot of problems in his area, or in his ward, then less money will be given to the ward member B. The work in the city is divided into different departments. So there is a water department to take care of, there is also a garbage department to collect garbage from households, and there is garden department also, which takes care of various garden situated in the city. As you know, you can usually find garbage lying all over the street. What happens if there will be no municipal corporation? The city will be full of garbage all around. Earlier, even our neighborhood used to have garbage lying all over. Who was saying this? This is said by Yasmin Khala, that she was saying that our colony used to have lot of garbage all around, and if this remains uncollected, it attracts dogs, rats, and flies. And what happens thereafter? People start falling ill. A community protest, then she told to the students, to the children, I mean, what was one community protest that took place in their city, Pune. The women were very unhappy about the situation. What situation? I am talking about this garbage condition. See what dirty and filthy garbage is on the road, is in the colony. Then it was Gangabai who said that it is the ward councillor who we should go to and protest, since we are the one who house, making sure that as many families as possible sign the petition. The next morning, Gangabai along with ward member, they went to the municipal corporation office, and commissioner, he was sitting inside the municipal office. And when they went inside, they asked him to collect the garbage from their colony also, but the commissioner said they don't have the enough trucks or enough vehicles to collect all those garbage from everywhere. Then Gangubai, she replied very smartly. She said, but you seem to have enough trucks to collect garbage from the rich localities, but just because we are poor, you are not taking garbage of our locality. And she again warned, and she threatened commissioner that if he's not going to listen to their plight, listen to their problem, the next day she will come with more women and she will protest against this and before his office. And finally, commissioner has to approve his demand, and next day onwards, commissioner sent many garbage trucks in Gangubai's area, Gangubai's colony also, to collect the garbage from there also. And this way, Gangubai and the other members of her group, they won by doing this community protest. How does the municipal corporation get its money? Now you see, they do lot of work, but where do they get all this money to do all these types of work? Because whosoever is picking up the garbage, he will not do it for free. He also needs to be given money, and all the trucks, they also need to be filled with fuel, petrol, diesel every day, right? So people who own homes have to pay a property tax to the municipal corporation, and thereafter they have to pay tax for water also, tax for other services also. The larger the house, the more the tax. It means if you have a bigger house, then you will have to pay more tax. If you have a small house, then you will have to pay small tax. Apart from these taxes, property taxes, however, form only 25 to 30% of the money that a municipal corporation earns. Means if the total budget is of 100%, then the house tax which we pay to the municipal corporation, it gives them only 30% of total of their income. Now there are also taxes for education and other amenities. If you own a hotel or a shop, then you have to pay tax for your hotel, tax for your shop also. Next is recycling. Use recycling is a very common and popular term. You must have heard recycling. People like the man in this photo have been recycling paper, metal, glass, and plastic for a long time, and he's known as Kabadiwala. And you must have heard his voice every day in your colony, in your mohallas, in your street, in your city, right? So he does a great work for the city, for the cleaner environment. He takes all the useless item from our home and then he sells to some other shopkeeper, and the other shopkeeper they recycle all those dirt and all those stone and the old notebooks, and then they recycle them and make new items from all those old material. So this way they are protecting our environment also. Next is, let us talk about the city of Surat. The city of Surat had a plague is a uh, an epidemic, and it was caused in 1994 in Surat city, and that time Surat was one of the dirtiest cities in India. Houses, hotels, and restaurants they would dump their garbage into the nearest drain or street wherever they get the place to dump it. So by dumping garbage all over the city had made it very dirty, and lot of rats, lot of flies they started moving and flying over all those garbage. And you know, when there are a lot of rats and flies, they cause lot of disease also. Plague spread through the air, and people who have the diseases have to be isolated. Means a person who is getting infected with the plague, he has to be isolated, means he has to be kept in one room and no other person should meet him or her. So in Surat many hundred people they lost their lives just because of this disease, and over 30,000 people they deserted the, not 30,000, this is 3 lakh people they deserted the city. Deserted means they leave, they vacated the city because it was totally impossible to live in this dirty city. Then what happened? The scare of the plague ensured that the municipal corporation completely cleaned up the city so well that now Surat continues to remain one of the cleanest cities in India. Swachh Bharat Mission, let us talk about. It was launched by Government of India on 2nd October 2014. You know why the what is the significance of 2nd October or 2 October? Because this is the birth of Mahatma Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi he was so fond of cleanliness that he used to do cleaning of his household and his surrounding by himself. He never take help of anybody else. He was so addicted to the cleanliness. So the same mission the government has taken, and that's why Swachh Bharat Mission it was launched on 2nd October 2014 to promote what? To promote cleanliness among the people of India in both rural as well as urban areas. Rural means village area, urban means city areas, and that too all over our nation. Under the Swachh Bharat Swachh Vidyalaya campaign, many activities are also being carried out in school also. There is one school in Dehradun which is known as Kendriya Vidyalaya FRI. It has also received the award of the most cleanest school of the country, of our country India. These are important questions of this lesson, and thank you so much, and please do like, subscribe and share our channel, that is Wow Education. Thank you so much.